everybody. Today I'm going to review the Profinder 5000 made by Precision Sensors. Now this is an electronic stud finder that just happens to work exceptionally well. And about 3 or 4 months ago I saw these at my local Costco for like $35, so I decided to pick one up. Now previously I'd been using these small little stud finders that really have a lot of calibration issues, and it's really hard to get an accurate reading with them. So I wasn't expecting a whole lot of this right out of the box. But it really has surprised me because it's so easy to use and it always gets an accurate reading. So what I'm going to do now is show you basically how it works, and then we're going to see how well it works compared to one of those standard stud finders. Assembly of the Profinder 5000 is extremely easy because the only thing you're going to need to do is install the batteries. Now on this front handle part, you'll notice on one side has a small little triangle. What you'll do is place your thumb on that triangle and then you're going to press it this direction. You can see it slides right over, it'll pop right off of there, and inside is where you're going to install the AA batteries. So just place it on a flat surface, take your 2 AA batteries, and put the first one in, hold it down, take the second one, put it in, they're going to click right in place. Then you're going to take that little cover, place it back on the Profinder, click it down, and then you're going to slide it in the opposite direction to lock it back in. Now we're ready to go. Now using this is extremely easy. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can go ahead and press in the button. That way it turns itself on, and as soon as you place it against the drywall, it's going to find the stud underneath. Or your second option is to place it against the drywall and then press the button in. It's still going to find the stud exactly the same way, and there's no additional calibration needed to make this work correctly. Now if you've used older stud finders, you know if you place it against the wall and there's the stud directly behind it, it throws that calibration off and you get a screwed up reading. But what you typically have to do is move that to another place on the wall where there is no stud, or you hope there's no stud, press the button in again, and then that recalibrates it. So when you move it in front of the stud itself, it's going to actually pick it up. But because this stud finder has so many different sensors inside, the calibration is completely unnecessary, and you can just hold it wherever you want it, press in the button, and it's going to instantly find the stud. When you want to put your nail or your screw in, just line it up with that center LED, and then you're pretty much centered on the stud behind the drywall. Now to give you a little bit of a demonstration as far as the ease of use with the Profinder 5000 versus just a standard stud finder. What we're going to do is press the button in, place it directly against the drywall, and you can see that where the LEDs are lit up, directly behind that is going to be the stud. We can slide it over and we can find the next stud. But if we take a standard stud finder, press the button in with it, then press it against the wall, it doesn't know what to do because the calibration is completely thrown off. And alternatively, if we press it against the wall and there happens to be a stud behind the wall, and then we'll press the button, it also doesn't know what's going on because the calibration is thrown off. So the only way for these to work is to press them against the drywall where there's nothing behind it. Then you're going to press the button in. Then as you move it, it will eventually find the stud. So these are better than nothing, but they are not nearly as easy to use as the Profinder 5000 because you can press it against the wall, then press the button. It's also going to find the stud. So there really is no calibration or user error with these. All you need to do is make sure it has the batteries installed correctly, press the button in, and then just a flat surface, and it will find the stud beneath it. Now the last two features of the Profinder 5000 that I want to go over is the fact that it will pick up multiple objects at once, and it will also scan through plywood. So what we'll do is just place this on the plywood surface and push the button. You'll see the LEDs light up where the 2x4 stud is. But if we slide this over where the other 2x4 stud is, you'll see that it will pick them both up at the exact same time. So if you want to hang some heavy objects in your shed or your garage and you happen to have plywood walls, you're going to be able to do that very easily because the Profinder 5000 will find the studs behind the plywood. So now you've seen the Profinder 5000 for yourself. And like I showed you in the clips, this is extremely easy to use. As long as you do put those batteries in there and you press it on the button, it's going to automatically power on. There's no calibration needed. And when you place it against the drywall or against plywood, you're going to be able to find the studs or other objects hidden behind it. Now, this is available at Costco because it is a Precision Sensors Profinder 5000. But that's also the same exact thing as a Franklin Sensors ProSensor 710, which is yellow. They're made by the exact same company, and this blue version is just a Costco edition, where the Franklin Sensors is a yellow edition available on Amazon. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my channel, please click subscribe. And thanks for watching.